Good.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Are we going to do an accent tonight? Oh,
No,
probably not.
I can't. You can try.
No.
No.
We are brain fried. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
T.
LC live
TLC.
at
Oh, yeah.
7:30.
Camera's over here.
Yes, thank you. Are we a little off balance? No, or it's just me.
You're off balance.
I think so. Oh, speaking of balance.
That's our
That
question.
was totally.
That was really good.
That was
Wow.
not planned.
We'll just roll with it when you do
think
something
so.
that good.
Just roll and just pretend. Hi,
Hey,
Bear.
Bear. That's
Hey.
awesome. Okay. So, hey, Erin.
Yo.
Erin's in the
Hello,
house.
Erin.
Why? Okay.
Aw.
How come when you wave back?
I don't know. I see. Maybe I push it a little harder because it is your phone. I'm touching and I
know.
pushing all
Do you
over
know
stuff.
a laptop? She will touch the screen.
Is it not a touch screen?
Talk about unmatched partner things. Okay, no, we are talking today.
Yes, this is a good one.
Yes, this is a good one. I'm so glad you think we're hilarious. You kind of think we are too. I do miss the accents, but I'm not going to do it because we've been out all day doing stuff, and I just got out of an awesome client sesh. And if we want anything non-garbly
Jen.
goop, Jen!
So maybe
now
we do
you're going to
have
have to
to.
say it. Somebody who just popped in knows exactly what we've been up to all day.
All day.
All day, and why my hair is like this.
And one, you could paint with that.
Good. Do you feel like it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have my very own motorcycle. Thanks to Jen Page, who just joined the call. Yes.
Yes.
I have a soft tail, slim Harley Davidson,
Super-
of course.
super hot.
Super excited.
Super sexy.
Thank you, my lovely wife.
Thank you, that wife. All right.
Okay.
So, super cool because you know what's neat is that is now going to help us have a matched lifestyle balance. And that's what
Yes.
we're talking about tonight. What the heck do you do when your partner, your person, like your love of your life and you don't have a matched lifestyle balance? Like what you're wanting to do in life doesn't balance. Like, you know what's hilarious? Ours does not balance at all.
Not much.
Not at all.
Yeah.
So what do you do? How do you make it work? And especially if you've been together for a while,
Yeah.
right? Oh yeah, congrats. Zoom. That's awesome. Congrats, baby.
Thanks, Bear. Thank you.
Okay. So, do you want to take this or do you want me to?
Oh, I should.
yeah,
no,
right.
we need to read it because this came from one of our lovely viewers, such as yourselves, and so yes, please feel free to wave or send little loves and likes and things, so we know you're there, which we love.
Really,
It's like we are chatting with you and not just to ourselves,
Exactly.
which we clearly can do very easily.
Not.
So here is the question that came through to us. As I'm reflecting on how I want to live, what balance is for me, I'm thinking of all the things that throw me off track. One of those things is my partner who has a very different idea of balance. So my question is how to maintain myself and do what I need while still being a great partner to her. I think it may be about my own expectations, as I would love a partner whose balance matched my own, but that's not the case. Okay.
Okay, I'm diving right in with that one.
Yeah.
But can you keep that open so that I can remember? Yeah. Okay, that last part. Let's see that last part. Love it. I think it may be about my own expectations, as I would love a partner whose balance match my own. How much are we freaking conditioned for that? Right? I'm not going to go off on this too much, but I really could. How much we're conditioned that a love match is like we have the same interests, we have the same extroversion, introversion, we're both morning people, whatever it is. You know, not just Hollywood, but a lot of advertising, a lot of shoulds really push us to believe that we're supposed to be totally matched. Hey, Sue. Hey, Iris. Right? So, number one, you're not alone. Okay, viewer, you are so not alone in wishing or believing that you both should have the same wishes as to how you spend your days and what you do in your days. And really, that's not a reality, because if you think about a coupling, it's two totally individual people, mature adults usually, getting together. But what is it that you fell in love with that person? Right? You didn't fall in love with a version of you.
Yeah, that's true.
You fell in love with their uniqueness.
Yeah.
Like this crazy whack gal. And how big she is, and how, the first few times, oh my God, the first few times we were like, have a lovely kiss, and I love you. And she goes, I love you giantly. Fuck.
Yeah, they still happen. But yes, it is.
But I don't jump as much. But
Yeah.
So I digress there. So that's the first part. Do you want to add in on anything of that? About how, like, we believe that we need to be matched.
Yeah. Well, yes, and that's what everything shows of like the love stories and the movies and the TV shows or whatever. But it just
Jordan?
actually it actually I've never felt that with any partner I've been with, and certainly, but there's been some that do match parts. But
Right.
then there has to be separate.
Yes. Yeah, it's so important for us to be our own individual selves, and then I love all of the love, and then come together, right? Because really, we love the individual we fell in love with.
Yeah.
Guess what? They love the individual they fell in love with too.
Totally. Woohoo! Surprise!
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the next part that I want to go into, if this is okay. Can we switch over? Okay. As I'm reflecting on how I want to live, love that you're reflecting on how you want to live and thinking about it. Thanks for all the hearts, loving it. I'm thinking of all the things that throw me off track. Okay, we're not going to go down that. I would love it, but we're not going to right now. One of those is my partner who has a very different idea of balance. So the idea that your partner's, I'm going to just call it lifestyle. So what they're doing, whether it's, one gets up and works out in the morning, or one has a gazillion projects on the go and the other one doesn't, whatever it is, the difference, the fact that their differences are throwing you off balance is about you, which is so easy to be. And I fall into this one wicked bad. Well, we both do.
I do. Yeah.
So it's very, very easy for us to wait and look at the other person to see what they're doing to kind of determine what we're going to do for the day, right? Or it's very easy for us to look at them to make it okay as to what we're doing, whether we're spending money or how we're spending time, or if you're waiting on them. Anytime that you're doing that, really, 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 please stop. Stop when you see yourself pointing a finger. Stop and bring it back to you. Bring it back to you and go, well, what do I want right now? And what can you do there? Like, so you check it out. What do I want right now? Well, hot damn, I want to go have a hot bath. You want to go play a game. What are we going to do about it? But you won't know until you actually speak about it.
Well, and think about it first, to really think, what if I could do anything right now, what would it be? And what we've certainly found during this whole COVID experience is I like to socialize.
Holy Hannah.
So I need to go and socialize, or just text more, call more, Zoom, whatever. And I haven't been, and I need to do more. So that's one for me, for sure.
Yeah, and I don't. But I love what Iris has asked. How do two people give permission to each other to be themselves? Well, first of all, identify what you want and what's important to you, regardless of them, right? Take them out of the picture. What is important for you? Because there you're going to discover whether it's socializing with other people, whether it's connection time, right? What's important to you, and then speak it. And then just be like, hey, you know what I'm identifying? This is really important to me, and I really want to be able to do it. How can we make this work? And what's important to you? Right? When we just simply put it on the table instead of assuming or wondering or, right? Like, I get terrible at that with you. I'll watch her and be like, are we working out today? And then, poor girl, if she says yes, I'll be like, I don't want to. If she says no, I'm like, oh my God, we have to. It's really not a good win-win ever. Let's see. Can you click? I can't click anything.
What's happening? Yeah.
Tommy and I always have said that we need our cores to be synced, but our versions of balance is an individual thing. Outside of that, as long as there is love, respect, and communication, then the rest is whatever works for the individual. And that's what works for them. Totally. And you two are just a beautiful, like, well, I don't know you super, super well. Jordan, I've interacted with you. You have a delicious heart. And the time that we got to meet Tommy, what a delicious heart too. And everybody's going to have their own pattern, their own timing, their own rhythm, and their own priorities. The important part, which is incredibly necessary for a healthy relationship, is for the two individuals to support their individualness. Right? Like, it's so often that we think that we need to be together and have like us against the world. Well, no, that's actually called cocooning. We don't want that. It's actually not healthy. But to be able to be like, hey, you like kayaking, you like to be larger than life, you have always wanted to bike, bonus, because I like biking, I'm embracing that, I'm not as social, and so we get to both support each other in it. And it's not just what I've learned from us, it's also very much the family systems theory. You must have your individual time. So how, I'm just going to do one more, I'm ranting a little bit. How can you make this, how can you stop it from defining whether or not your relationship is okay? I'm inferring to the question that we have that there's the worry that if we aren't balanced, then what? But the fact is that the pieces that you aren't balanced with, you're going to both have unique strengths. And in those strengths, you can draw on each other. So for example, Lynn's loves, can I say that you love to schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah. She loves to schedule. And I had a moment there because I don't understand why anybody in their right mind would love to schedule. And because she loves to schedule and it's, you know, it's easy for her, it's not easy for me, and it really actually stresses me out a lot. I get to turn to Lynn's and say, hey, I know this is important. We're going to do these things. Could you please schedule it in and let me know? So I'm utilizing Lynn's strengths that are very different from mine, and I don't like it. I wouldn't want to be scheduling myself. However, utilizing the strengths. Does that make sense? Am I going on?
No, I think that's good. I think that's a good piece to speak to. And Sue had a good point too.
You nailed it. We grow up with this warped idea that two should become one. Thank you, right?
It's so true.
That all our wants and needs should be exactly the same. Hell no.
Boring. That would be bad.
Well, and think about what drew you two together. It was the differences.
Yeah.
It wasn't that you had a mini version of you. Blech. Gross.
Yeah. Well, and then how exciting it is to come home and speak to the experiences you have just had individually.
Oh, you're going into another topic.
Well, that's, yes.
Here we go. Why does a relationship change when people become a couple? When you have a roommate, you work more as partners. I love that. Well, there's quite a bit in that. But why does a relationship change when you become a couple? My belief is because we get a little bit complacent. Because we stop leaning in and asking for what we want. Because if we ask for what we want, that requires us to take time to actually decipher what we want, right? We need to actually reflect within instead of looking at you to lead. And it's, when we're in a couplehood, there tends to be more at stake, right? There's more risk if you rock the boat. So we tend not to rock the boat as much, as another piece where we don't quite fight for the differences and fight for what we want. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it is about being individual and staying as an individual.
Yes. Totally. Yeah, and staying as an individual, continuing to develop it, even when you've been together for years. For me, it is healthy to draw upon the differences of each of us. One can complement the other. Absolutely, Monica.
Yeah.
Sue, and everyone needs their individualism. 100%. Is that a word?
Individualism. Individualize.
I said it wrong.
Well, at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally we do.
Yeah.
And please don't forget the fact that that's what excites, attracts, draws your partner into being in constant discussion with you. Mm-hmm. Right? Like if I just did what you wanted, it would be fun for a while. But then what?
Yeah, I know.
So informative.
No, it's better to... I love watching you do your things and things I'm not going to do. There's no way. There's stuff you do. I'm not interested in doing.
She is not going to sit on a meditation pillow in lotus and meditate.
Nope. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. And I'm pretty sure I'm not going to marching drum band things. I'm not going to do it. Certainly not down the street. Anyway. I love this. Can you push this C more, please?
Yes.
Judy, I've just recently realized that being an individual in a relationship is way more important than being in constant couplehood. Who knew? 100%.
Bingo.
Very well spoken there.
Well done.
Love it.
On realizing that. Yeah.
Yes.
And it is. I think it is that part of just realizing it and wondering, all of a sudden you look and you think, well, where did I go? What happened to all the stuff I love to do or did do, and it's that realization. Once you realize that, and then the fun part, and it may be tough, it's to speak to it. And as you said earlier, is to just, that's why you're with this wonderful person. They know, they get it. They just tell them. And if they're not grooving it, do it anyway.
Yeah. 100%. If they're not grooving it and you're giving up you to be in the relationship, ding, 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 ding. Queen of doing that. 20 years for Pete's sakes. Although I did find myself.
Yay!
Thankfully. It is so easy to give up ourselves or a part of ourselves or a passion that we have to make it easier to be in the couplehood. But when ultimately you're betraying you by not being you. And 2, you're not fulfilling your part of the relationship agreement because that person fell in love with your individualness anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Do you think we answered the question?
Yeah. And I really do, because I know cheers to that.
Cheers to this, and look, speaking my language, no more giving up myself. Cheers to everyone.
Absolutely.
No more giving up yourself.
Totally.
You're getting double cheers. Yes, we're drinking wine today when we were supposed to be drinking water, but it's because we're celebrating
a new motorcycle is in our garage.
Yes, more
very
fun
excited
lifestyle wine. Cheers. Can you please push the thing? Monica, when we keep pushing our partner to do or act as we do, we may unintentionally be giving them the message that how they are is not okay. 100%. 100% we are. Yes. Well done, Monica. Look, they're
right. They're
doing it.
They're helping answer all this, and yeah, it's good.
Oh, and Iris, and healthy to keep those interests you have. However, important to find activities and interests together.
Absolutely that.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, and how amazing is it when you get to both find an activity? I love all the hearts! When you can find something new together. Or if you can introduce your partner to something that, like motorbike riding.
Yeah.
Right? Actually, kind of interesting. It was introduced to me by my ex, and it was something I did because it was interesting, but it was something I was interested in motorbike riding, but never Harleys because they were loud and obnoxious. And then I loved the rallies and actually the socialization and the sameness, like this kind of community thing. And then I had the babies, gave that up. But I joke about how I went from hippie backcountry guide to a Harley Davidson rider. But there's a part of me that actually loved that. And then this last summer, I embraced it. And I bought myself a Fat Boy. Badassery all over it. Love it. And because it scares me. It's a big ass bike. And so it scares me. And then when I met Linz and she was saying how she's always wanted to ride a motorbike. And that, again, here's the strengths thing. For me, I'm someone who, if I have it in my head, it's gonna happen. And so you've been thinking about it for years.
Yeah. And
so we capitalized on my strength of we're making it happen. And now it's something that we both get to enjoy together. It's not that that's all you're gonna do. You're gonna still be out kayaking. I go kayak with you.
I'll tow you around the lake. Yeah.
Right. Have you seen that video? You want to learn how to kayak? Go with her because she'll tow you.
Absolutely. I have a rope.
Yes.
Yeah. But it's about then finding those or you wouldn't come and lacrosse isn't necessarily a sport you would play.
Probably not.
Yeah, but I do love that. So it's finding what you do like and then finding the ones that you can do together. So now motorcycling, absolutely. Absolutely. And there's many other things too. And it's fun to find those out.
Totally.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your
great question.
Yeah, your questions, for your input, your beautiful continuation of the topic. And for anybody out there that is struggling with, but we're not quite a match, give that thought up. Don't worry about being a match. Worry about being you in the relationship and then see what happens there.
Yeah.
Honor you.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I like that one.
Me too. If you have any other questions, please feel free to toss them our way and share this particular episode, I guess, with other folks. And what time are we back tomorrow? 4:30? 4?
Whoa.
No, 5?
5:30, I think.
I think 5:30. I think we're moving to 5:30. That's right.
We're back at 5:30.
5:30 tomorrow is Wednesday.
Oh, we're going to be out on the bikes, but yeah.
Yeah. Probably on the road.
We might be on Dana's backyard again, or back deck.
Right on.
Awesome.
Thanks so much for checking in with us.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really, really great.
And I love you too, Melissa. Thank you. And any things that you have in your head, you're like, but what about this? But what about that? Please send it to us, because as you're seeing, when somebody asks a question, it ends up in this beautiful community that we're having right now. And we get to chat about it. And then I just throw my 2 cents of some theories and away we go.
I'd actually pay 3 cents, honey.
Oh my God.
I really would.
3 cents.
Yeah.
Is this anything that we need
I think I'd love to read that one. As a teen, I used to dislike playing chess. The other day, my husband asked if I wanted to play. I was the only 2 of us here. I thought about it and decided to give it a try. To my surprise, it was fun. So openness to try is helpful too.
Yay!
Absolutely, Monica. Love that.
Well
You're
done.
absolutely right.
And
that is so good.
Chess, freaking hard.
That is so good.
I want to see the back of Lynn's hair.
Which way can I spin?
Oh, well, we got a little bit of a rooster tail because remember I cut this last?
Oh, that's right. Is that enough?
Her neck doesn't do that. I'm trying. There we go. There you go, Sue. Oh. I'm doing a chiro thing now. At-home chiropractic.
That's
Not
right.
only can I cut hair, I am now chiro.
Yes, you just cracked my neck. Nicely
Dr.
done.
C, if you're watching this, you'll be proud. She said, LOL,
totally.
Thank you. Why are you going to cut Bridget's hair like that?
Oh, that'd be good.
Videos.
Yeah, because all of this is all undercut.
Yeah,
it's
she's
all
all-
like Tanya shaves my head all the way around. It's lovely.
Well done, Monica. We have a hairstylist too that will YouTube in. No, what? Not YouTube in.
Zoom.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
Zoom in or FaceTime in, and then she talked me through all
And
of
she
it.
instructed you all the way through. It was
If
very
you
good.
didn't see that video, it's on our YouTube.
It's on- yeah.
It's freaking hilarious because I was
T-cuts.
freaked out.
Yeah.
Allie wants to shave her head. Yay!
Neat.
Super cool.
Ah.
Yeah, and if you're at all nervous, DM us and we'll let you know that our Talisa Brown is her name. Amazing hairstylist, and she literally walked me through all of it. I am not talented. Everybody thinks that I am.
Oh, you
No.
you totally did.
No. It was because of her excellent guidance. I have no issue not being talented with haircutting. I'm talented in other stuff. Cool.
Yes, you are. Definitely. All right.
So fun. All right. Tomorrow, I can't remember.
I think we've been discussing a
We
couple of topics.
we do have something, but I can't remember what it is. Okay, and it's on my phone. I keep reaching for Linza's phone, so I can't even tell you what it is. So anyway, peace out.
Night,
Mwah!
Sue.
Thanks everybody.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yay! Back tomorrow. We'll see if we have accents
5:30.
tomorrow. You never know.
Could happen. Who knows?
Marvelous, darling.
Totally marvelous.
Bye.